Yo, it's your boy, Rico Slade. I'm here with Nico. What's good with you, Nico?
The little pause you
I
make
swear you're gonna
is a
laugh
little funny.
every time we open the show. I swear you're gonna laugh every time we open the show.
uh,
All right, so here we are. Topic this the big 5-0.
Here we are, drinkless.
You drinkless. I'm almost done. I'm working my way.
We're gonna talk about that mullah, baby.
So we're gonna talk about the current standings of the Mega Million being over $1 billion. Now, this is the second.
1,000 million. Imagine $1 million 1,000 times before taxes.
You're right, but this now is the second $1 billion lottery in the nation. Some maybe about two
So
or three
how
years
does it
ago.
work? Because I know, because when I've gone to the machine thing,
Uh huh.
first of all, they don't take debit cards, which pisses me off.
Some places do.
But besides that, so the thing. So when there's one time I was like, oh, let me play the lottery just for fun.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. So I went in and there were like 5 or 6 options. It said Florida this, and then the then Tampa this, and then the whole U.S. And I don't like what is that? I thought the lottery was just one lottery.
You think it's
You
one?
just play it. Yeah.
All right. So, all right. I guess we got to talk about the history of the lottery. So, the lottery has been around since what? And I know I'm probably gonna be corrected. The Middle Ages. The lottery specifically is for two reasons: to choose who goes to battle, or to choose who gets subjugated to some type of service, or it's a morale raiser. It's to raise the morale of subjects. Yeah. So what happens is, let's say the good part. The good part is basically saying, okay, hey, the king or those in power, they put this money aside, right? Everybody do what you're supposed to do, but everybody, all the subjects in the land has a chance to have their life changed. You are going to be eligible by putting a few shillings in. Whenever we have a drawing, that you're going to be eligible to change your life by becoming wealthy. You know, the king of the crown has set aside an allotment of this amount of money, which will change your life, right?
If you guys want to know whether or not money will change your life, go back to our podcast and you will find the answer in one of those videos. Just gotta find it. We did talk about it.
Indeed. So what happens now is the lottery is mostly in our modern day, it's a morale raiser and a very good distraction. So right now there's so many different lottery games. There's all the scratch offs. There's play three. There's play 3, 4, fantasy 5. There are
I've heard about fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy 5. There's the Powerball. There's the Mega Millions, which are multiple states, and that's pretty much there's a lot more, but those are what you have, right? And
so there's a few lotteries that anyone from here and from say California and New York, we can all join the same one.
Yeah,
and there's some that only we can
in the
get
state.
into.
Yeah, so there's state sanctioned lotteries, and there's ones that are multi-state lotteries. Just because some, like I think the Powerball and the Mega Millions aren't in every state. There are some states, like I don't think you can play.
But they're pretty popular. They gotta be in most states.
Well,
or at least in our area.
You gotta think about certain states that already have gambling. So I don't know if you can play those lottery games in Nevada or in say New Jersey, Atlantic City. I don't know if you can play those. So, but there's a map. I digress. So what happens is, this is the second time in history, especially in the last recent few years, that the jackpot has gone over $1 billion.
So that means that the most people have joined. Is that how you say it? Is that the term? Join the lottery? Is that how you
play the lottery?
I mean, play the lottery.
So there's a certain population of individuals that play the lottery.
Right? So there's not an amount of people that can join, right?
I guess if you're a citizen and you live in Puerto Rico, you can play.
But there's not like a limit. Like so say the lottery starts today. So people have a month to sign up, and then however many people.
No, there's drawn certain days of the week. I think there's drawn like almost every day of the week. But say let's take for instance the Mega Million. I didn't think we were going to go through a lesson about this, but the Mega Million, Mega Million draws on Tuesdays and Fridays. So once you get locked out of one drawing for like say Tuesday night, any tickets you buy from say, I don't know if you can buy them late on that Tuesday night, but Wednesday all the way to Friday before the drawing, you buy it tickets, and then if your numbers
Wednesday,
match,
so 2 days.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on the day. So
Okay,
stay
so
for 3 days, right? And then it just depends on the day draw. You buy your ticket, you get some random numbers, you pick your numbers. If your numbers come up with little balls, ta-da, you win. Sometimes you can get money from if one ball matches and going
What
up,
if I win, but I'm not watching at the moment?
you still win. What's gonna happen is, as long as you're a ticket holder of a number sequence that wins,
How do I know I won?
you look it up. There have been so many.
So they don't even notify me.
No, they don't notify you. You bought the ticket. Now, depending on the jackpot, the bigger jackpots, they'll say, "Hey, somebody won in this state, in this city, at this store," and you can narrow it down to that and see if you won. But you're the one who bought the ticket. You're supposed to be checking off. You all between, because there's lotteries all over the world. There have been people who didn't think they won or didn't remember. They threw their ticket away, threw millions away, millions away. No, that's the ice cream truck outside. But ultimately, the way it is with the lottery, especially right now, in the last couple of days, usually when specifically in America, when a big jackpot gets over $600 million, you start seeing a lot of press about it. You start seeing newscasters start talking about it.
Which makes way more people join.
Not only that, but you got to think about what's going on in the world at the time. You got to think about lotteries. They said that they're fair games and they're not controlled. $1 billion. $1 billion. There's a lot of millionaires in America. A lot of millionaires.
There's millions of millionaires in America.
Millions, but okay. But think about it. One person, or a group of people, through a sequence of numbers, and the probability is crazy, can literally go from mundane nobody to literally the top of
being
the
in that 0.1%.
Yes. And I think because of that, it raises
and not even in assets or net worth. It's just cash. That's crazy.
And the amazing thing about that is it raises morale. When you see those signs up there, it could be you. You just keep paying and financing until you get it. It's just a flow. It used to be $1, now it's $2, and it'll go up from there. But what happens is it raises your morale because you think week to week, and people win little amounts along the way. But think about it, man, I could be a millionaire. I could win 100 million. I could win 200 million. I could win 500 million. I could literally be right up there with people who've been rich their entire lives. People who are tapping out at $250 million after hard work, and
you can skip it.
You can skip it. Boom, skip them instantly,
and
have
so much capital. Use the money, you lose it all in a week.
There have been plenty of stories like that, but I look at it for when the lottery or a game goes up that high. I look at what's going on because it's a perfect distraction society. Everybody's because what happens. I see the numbers go up. If you ever look at the billboards and say, okay, and it starts off at 20 million, it goes up really slow because there are habitual players of the lottery. But then once it gets around 100, religious. Once it gets to 100 million, it starts changing. And in those pivotal weeks between 100 million and maybe 500 million, it will go up from a couple of mil to it'll astronomically it'll go up to 20. It'll go up 20 million each time, and it'll go up to 50 million. This recent time, it literally went from 600 million to 800 million within one play span. That many people are playing to put that much in the pot. It astronomically rolls over.
Yeah, it did.
To where it was like 700.
So when does this drawing? When do you?
The next drawing?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Friday. There was a guy at a company.
We'll have a new millionaire.
What happened?
We'll have a new millionaire.
We'll see who wins.
Yeah.
Because the last time
is there a chance that no one wins?
Yeah, it happens all the time. Like no one won. There were people who won smaller. They got a few numbers, but they didn't get the jackpot. All the numbers right.
Oh yeah, I did know.
Right. So what happened was the last time it went really high was with the Powerball. It went up to $1.6 billion. That's $1,600,000,000. It literally 600 million is a big deal. It went to 1,600,000,000.
Over doubled.
That's crazy. And when you think about it like that, And people are going to be focused on that. Like I said, there was a guy, part of a company. He literally recently spent 100K on Mega Million tickets. Now the thing about it
Oh,
is,
he gotta have money already.
yeah, he's got money already. But that's a big disparity of money. Think about when you get those type of tickets. If you get them digitally, that machine spits out whatever combination of numbers
That's
it
what I
chooses
would do.
on.
I wouldn't sit down and choose the number.
But think about it: a person that buys $50,000 tickets, you don't know if that thing's going to spit out the same number.
Is
How
that
many
po-
times?
Is that possible?
It's a possibility, absolutely.
Oh, I thought the
You think it goes through every codified number, just gives everybody a different number? No, that's how you have multiple winners. That's how you can have someone who's in South Carolina, someone
Oh, that's
in
messed up.
Montana, and somebody in Puerto
so you
Rico
gotta
win.
share it now.
Yeah, you have to split it. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, you have to split it.
sucks. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and think about it. What if you buy a ticket as a company and it's like you and 8 people? Well, then your winning ticket will split between 8 people and one other person. So it
That's
gets
what I'm
split
saying
up.
about the lottery, man. You're not gonna win it. Why are you gonna?
Somebody's gonna
You
win.
have way more of a chance to get in a car accident, and you don't drive. You don't go to work saying I might get in a car accident.
True.
So it's like
Oh, I
why?
respect that.
That's why I don't bother with it. You know?
Yeah.
My ex got like $100 like 3 years ago, and that's all.
Yeah, see,
and she would play it religiously.
Yeah, see, now
So
if you
it's
do
like,
it routinely, religiously, you budget towards it.
You might
It's
get
not
some.
something. It's not something that anybody should have a budget towards.
I saw someone get 50K at
See,
work.
yeah,
That was like 5 years ago.
I've seen it.
And he already had money. Everyone was like,
You would do
"What?"
better learning how to play blackjack or learning how to play poker and win more money, knowing how to play a card game. You'd have an easier chance learning that, learn the mathematics behind that, than try
Yeah.
to rely on the lottery. But the lottery, it serves its purpose as a social morale booster. That's what, or a distraction.
I think lottery tickets also maybe there might be a correlation. Um, how do I explain this? A negative correlation with the sentiment of society at the moment. I'll explain.
Mm-hmm.
So if society is very down because I don't know, say for example the war, maybe what if lottery tickets go up a lot? Or what if inflation is at its highest and people are very scared? The lottery should go up because people are depressed about the feelings of their personal economy or how it'll be in the future.
Well, that's how it is right now. Think about it. So
It should reflect that.
everybody has a chance to get rich.
It could be you.
With little, and it could be you. Just a numbers game. Now we all know somebody's gonna win. We just kind of hope as well. You gotta hope it's little balls.
It might be you.
Yeah, it might be you. And that probability, no matter how astronomical, is still just enough hope for people to every couple of days spend anywhere from $2,000 to $2,000, $20,000 on those tickets.
Crazy.
Yep. Man, I've known you could go in the store and see people who play it religiously. They might win hundreds of a couple of dollars. And they'll turn right around with that money and buy more lottery tickets with that same money. They might buy a drink. They might keep a little bit of money to the side, but they turn it right back into more scratch offs and more lottery tickets.
Now they just have
Addiction.
an addictive personality.
But that's at least
that's
at least a more mediated and controlled type of gambling.
I don't think so.
I think so because it's a low entry point. It's different when you have a buy-in at a poker table or a blackjack table that might be $5, $10, $15, and you start spending money like how Michael Jordan when you made a really big gamble problem when you're dropping 50K, but you can afford to do that. But fast games equal fast money. At least it's a couple of days between the lottery, and it's a really big payoff for a little low buy. So it's a little bit. Usually the games at say the casino or whatnot have a lower threshold. It's got a low pot with a little bit higher buy-in. It got a lower high buy-in, but it's a lower pot. So it's kind of like,
Makes a little
am
sense.
I really here to buy to get this 1,300, this 1,300, 13,000? Gotta really play. That's why you got people who canvas slot machines, see where the jackpot is at, and see what the pot is like, and then they just kind of go around and play behind people and stuff, see if they hit it. But it just kind of depends. That's what it is. So, what do you guys think? Tell me. Do you believe that these? Well, we know what they're for, but do you really think there's a legitimate chance of winning the Powerball or winning the Mega Millions? Do you play routinely, or do you kind of only play when it goes? I only play when it goes over 100 million.
Have you ever won? Have you known anyone who's won the lottery? Or what's the smaller ones called?
Yeah, that's all the other smaller ones. Play 3, play 4,
Yeah.
Fantasy 5.
Do you know anyone?
You know somebody?
Are you gonna play this one? Did you play it already?
Yeah. Are you completely
Are-
detested and you don't even want to play anymore? Tell us what you think. Like, share,
Comment
comment, subscribe. If you're not, you're missing out.
if you're
Come
not
on.
missing out, and yeah, just please help the algorithm.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, even if I was to win that Mega Man tomorrow, I probably would still do this. Yeah,
We're gonna do a
I'm
podcast.
committed to it. I'm committed to it.
Man, you'll be like, man, screw you, Nico. Here's 20K.
Oh no,
You didn't exist. You didn't see me.
man, we'd have like different mics, and but there's a studio would look right. I'm telling you, but I would have people do all the effects and everything. I would pay people to show.
After a crazy weekend in Vegas, right?
Nah, I ain't going to Vegas. I'm gonna disappear for a little bit. You know what? I ain't gonna talk about what I'm gonna do. But hey,
That's a
yo,
whole other
y'all be
podcast.
good. Appreciate you, Nico. Hey, congratulations, bro. This is the 50th. This is the 50th podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
true.
getting it, baby, getting it.
True.
50 more to go. 50 more to go.
I know. By then we'll have some more views.
Yeah, and have some followers, and hopefully I put out some merch.
Yeah, we got. Holy shit.
Hey, I'm trying
Thank
to
you for
monetize.
watching.
Yo, be good.